All right, so today's review is going to be pretty quick. We've got a pair of the UNC Reimagined Air Jordan 1. These have been out for a little bit. They're still sitting on shelves, which is crazy to me because I think these are a really dope pair. But these are brought to you by the folks at Replicastore, so shout out to them. But I wanted to show you guys the box just because, well, the box goes with the shoe. But as you can see, we got that weathered black top with the weathered orange on the bottom. As always, size 9 because I wear a size 9. Air Jordan High or Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, dark powder blue, dark powder blue. No mention of like sail or off-white, even though both colors appear on the shoe. Of course, I wanted to show you guys the box because, of course, we can compare this box to the Chicago Reimagined from a couple years ago. What, 2022? 23? Chicago Reimagined came out. Love that pair. As you can see, this one's got the orange box top with the black bottom. Now, one thing that I noticed straight off the bat, and you can't even tell because these won't fully fit on the frame right now, but the cool thing about this shoe would be like if you were able to switch the box top so that you could make the boxes match. But at least with these replicas, I've got 2 different size boxes, so you can see my UNC top doesn't fit on the Chicago bottom, or you know, vice versa, because on the Chicago top or UNC top, you see how different, how big a difference there is in that box size. Like, lay it down this way, that's kind of crazy. But anyway, probably a legit checking feature because I'm pretty sure on the retail version those shoes would both be the same size, so the boxes would be the same size anyway. But let's get into the shoe since that's what we're here for. Of course, pretty standard Air Jordan 1. As you can see, I wore these once because I thought I had done the review already. Apparently I forgot. So we've got this sort of off-white leather. See if I can move this this light a little bit. Seems dark in here. All right, that's a little better. But we got this off-white cracked leather, which we saw on the UNC or the Chicago Reimagined already. So we got that off-white cracked leather all over. Off-white cracked leather on the ankle collar, which is pretty cool. Not a different material. I like the way that looks. We got the aged sail on the tongue. We got that yellow foam kind of poking through the white nylon, and that's what gives it that aged look. I assume it'll look even darker as time goes on and that yellow foam really starts to age and get discolored. We got the sail all over the midsole, which I like this. You know, I'm kind of iffy on the aged sail, pre-aged shoes in general. But for this one, I feel like it increases the wearability a lot. And this is a shoe that, despite being Carolina blue and not really matching a whole lot of outfits, like, it's just one of those shoes that just looks good with whatever you wear it with. This is one of those, you know, I guess because of the Virgils, everybody can pull off their safety orange, but you can pull off like a military green with this. This goes with a lot, surprisingly, and that's why I like this shoe specifically. Looking at your Air Jordan Wings logo, still got that raised Jordan Wings logo like we've been getting on Jordan 1s for quite some time. Other than that, really is not a lot to write home about. Like I said, I'm iffy on the pre-aged. I kind of wish this was a straight up retro of the UNC 1s from 2015. But this is not a bad shoe. Even when I've seen it out, like the few times I've seen other people wearing this shoe, it looks good on foot to me. So I'm happy to have it. I'm a Carolina basketball fan, so I get all the UNC colors no matter what. But it's a dope shoe. Yes, I did wear these one time, but we do have that same sort of aged outsole with the white kind of powder looking effect, just like we had on the Chicagos. So I guess I might as well pull out the Chicago since I got the box right here. All right, so just so you can see the difference. I will say, like, the off-white on the UNC, it seems a little bit darker. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, off-white on the UNC is a little bit darker than the off-white on the Chicago. And I think, like, to the point that it even looked gray in the retail product photos. So that's probably one of the things working against it, but I think it's a dope concept. Well done, well executed on both fronts. One difference though, this only came with the white lace. This didn't come, no, I'm tripping. It came with the Carolina blue lace as well. Never mind. White lace, Carolina blue on this one. White lace, black lace on this one. Overall, man, no complaints except the size of that box. The box kind of was whack to me, but hey, it is what it is. That's what happens when you shop over the water. And there we go. That is the 2025 UNC Reimagined Jordan 1. And we'll see you in another video soon. Peace.